This is Umar for BoxNation. I'm joined by the bronze bomber. He's here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. You've actually fought on BoxNation before, haven't you, Deontay?
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Sheffield, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, Sheffield for sure, for sure. I got a big part of my heart for Sheffield. You know, I met a lot of great people there, and it was good to be there to fight in Sheffield. That was like one of the first places where boxing was developed and stuff. If I'm not mistaken.
In England, absolutely.
Yeah, most definitely. So it's good to have my name written in history, to be able to have my first fight there. It's coming to England.
We're going to try and make history here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia against Big
Yes,
Bang
indeed.
Zhang. I'm going to do something actually a little bit different here to start this off.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you some attributes about Zhilei Zhang. I just want you to rate it out of 10, please. So speed.
Okay, speed, about 5.
Power.
Power, give him an 8.
Chin.
Chin, shit, I'm trying to see who hit him.
Hrgovic, caught him a few times.
Oh, yeah, well, he still stayed up. You know, I give his chin about 7.
Heart.
Heart, his heart probably about a 10.
Okay. I asked him the same. I got quite a surprising response about your chin. He said it's a 3 out of 10.
Ah! I like that. I guess to be a long ringing champion, you got to have a 3.
Yeah, I said to him, look at the fights with Tyson Fury, the last two especially, grueling fights.
One of the best heavyweight southpaws in the world, Luis Ortiz.
Yeah.
You know, coming back. But, everybody got their own, opinion about it, So maybe after Saturday he changes his mind.
Yeah, what Zhang said to me was that, Tyson Fury, he believes doesn't punch as hard as him. It was over a number of rounds. He believes he's going to switch your lights off on Saturday.
Hey, we'll see. That's the exciting thing about come Saturday. Either he gonna switch mine or I'm gonna switch his. And I don't think he have that killer instinct like I do. You know what I mean? And especially when I'm on. When I'm on, nobody in the world can handle me. I'm the most vicious, most brutal knockout artist in the history of boxing. And come Saturday night, he will see for himself. So hopefully he have a metal in his chin, in his whole face. Because if you can see anything, if you see I can hit you in your forehead, one of the hardest things in your body, and it still knock you out. He holds up a tight guard. I can break your wrist. The power that I have, I can destroy any human being, any animal, or any extraterrestrial on this planet.
He's not the most mobile of fighters, let's just say, Zhilei Zhang. Now, when I think about Deontay Wilder, I think about that fight in Brooklyn with Dominic Brazil, where he just landed that straight 1-2 down the pipe. He's going to be sitting in front of you. Do you envision yourself getting him out early with that kind of shot?
It's a possibility. When one thing about it, when I land, things happen. I don't think it's been no fighter that I've landed that they just lasted 12 rounds with me, getting that full effect, and then that's just the blessing that God has blessed me with. God has blessed me with tremendous power. I'm the hardest hitting puncher in boxing history. That's, and that's have been proven over and over again. So we'll see how long he can last. I love that he have the confidence. You have to build the confidence. You have to have something to say. You have to feel something. You have to believe in something to get yourself motivated and to have confidence to get in there. When you get in there, it's a different story.
Sorry, what didn't you feel when you were in the ring with Joseph Parker?
Well, just the lack of activity, one of the most things. I didn't realize I was out for 2 years. When I heard that, I was like, really? And I look at it like this. If I was Joseph Parker and Joseph Parker was me, he wouldn't have lasted in there with me. This was Joe's 5th fight, of that year coming in, I shouldn't have never lasted 12 rounds, in a guy that's been very active, that's just how I feel. So after that, it's a lesson, and when you're focused and you're determined to do something, you turn lessons into the blessings. And with that being said, I went back and became a gym rat, and that lesson became a blessing for me. But I can say all I want right now. Saturday night is going to be the tester, and everyone that's watching is going to be the witness.
Am I speaking to the bronze bomber right now? Is he back?
Oh, you definitely is. You're definitely speaking to him right now. And I'm looking forward to displaying that come Saturday night. I'm working with guys that wants that killer. I'm working with guys that don't want the nice guy no more. And there's nothing like having someone that accept you for who you are, because when I was that killer, people crucified me. They told me how bad I was for the business. I don't belong in here because of how I talk. But then when I found peace and brought peace to it, they didn't want that no more. We want the old Wilder back. We don't want him. Like, damn if I do, damn if I don't. You know, and it's sad like that because we can't please human beings. You know, human beings, they always wanted this or that. And if they get this, they want it that. If they get that, they want this. You know, you can't please everyone. And at this point in time, I'm not. But when I have people that's paying the bills and giving me the money and say, yo, we want you. We want to accept who you are and what you bring to the table. Because when I'm in that wild man Wilder, everything goes great. Boxing is great.
Deontay, we are pressed for time. I do really want to ask you about what happened last weekend in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, where your former opponent obviously lost to Oleksandr Usyk. And a double-edged part to this question: how would you get on with Oleksandr Usyk?
I don't know. You know, it all depends on what dog brings what bite to the fight. You know, many times we have good days and many times we have bad days. You know, for me, you know, jab sets up everything. And I had to go back to displaying my jab. I had to go back to setting things up with my jab and then coming with the right hand and stuff like that. And, you know, I love southpaws as well. So, you know, we won't know until that time comes.
Do you think Fury definitely lost that fight? Did you have
most definitely. Most definitely. I think the ref saved him from getting knocked out as well, too.
Okay. Just to finish.
Gifts.
Just to finish, can we get a bomb squad?
Bomb squad!
God bless you, Deontay.
Bless him.